What exactly is loop engineering? When you use Claude or ChatGPT, you normally give it a prompt, get an answer, check the result, change your prompt, and try again. Think about what you're actually doing. You're running a loop. Prompt, output, feedback, try again. Now imagine putting an AI agent in your seat and letting it run that loop automatically. That's the basic idea behind loop engineering. Instead of you deciding what happens next, you build a system around the LLM that repeatedly gives it a task, lets it use tools, checks the result, and feeds that result back into the model. If the goal hasn't been reached, the loop runs again. Let's make this concrete. Imagine an AI coding agent whose job is to fix a bug. You give it one goal, make all the failing tests pass. The agent reads the error, edits the code, runs the tests, sees what failed, and tries again. But building the loop introduces three important problems. First, when does it stop? Without a stop condition, a confused agent could keep calling Claude all night and destroy your API budget. So you define clear boundaries. Stop when every test passes, or stop after 15 attempts, no matter what. Second, context management. After 10 loops, the agent might have thousands of lines of logs, files, and previous attempts filling its context window. Eventually, it can lose track of what it's actually supposed to do. So instead of keeping everything, the loop keeps the latest errors and relevant files, summarizes older attempts, and reminds the model of the original goal every cycle. And third, error recovery. Maybe a command fails. Maybe a dependency is missing. Maybe the result is completely unexpected. Instead of crashing the entire workflow, the loop takes that error and feeds it back to the model. Now the failure becomes information for the next attempt, and you don't necessarily have to build all of this from scratch. Frameworks like LangGraph can help you define stateful workflows and loops, while agent SDKs provide much of the infrastructure needed to repeatedly run models and tools. So loop engineering isn't about finding the perfect prompt. It's about building a system where the AI can try, observe, correct itself, and try again. And a good loop comes down to three things: a clear stop condition, good context management, and error recovery. Prompt engineering improves one attempt. Loop engineering improves what happens after the attempt fails. And that's what makes modern AI agents dramatically more capable.